Hey y'all, it's Steve from Terabytes again. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the Gemini quarterly, which is like the next 3 months. General, um, financial and love reading. I didn't tell anybody I was going live. I rarely ever do, honestly. I don't know why. I just don't. If you catch me, you catch me. If you don't, I guess maybe I'll start telling people that I'm going live in the future, but I don't know. So anyway, we're starting with the general reading. Just an energy checkup. Remember, this is not a personal reading, although it gets very personal for a lot of you. If you guys don't resonate with it, that's fine. Don't try and force it. Maybe it'll resonate later, or, maybe it's just not for you. It's coming from my Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus, Mars, whatever power it is in your chart. What is coming for you guys? Overall, over the next 90 days. You can get a message from this whenever. It'll be an evergreen reading. Days. 90 days is a long time. That's like a summer. Is it a season? It's getting close to a season, I think. So yesterday I was very tired and I was like talking extremely slow, I feel like. So if you watched any of those videos, or if you were in the lives for those videos, sorry. I'm feeling pretty refreshed today though, so hey. For Four of Swords, I was just talking about being tired yesterday. And this looks like the Four of Swords can be about rest, relaxation, meditation. It looks pretty positive with the Six of Swords and the Empress. We skip the 5, we go straight to the 6. And there goes the Eight of Swords. So this is kind of feeling like advice to take a break, um, have a seat, sit back, eat something good, and kind of like relax. And if you already are, on that path, it feels like this is your energy. You're kind of like sitting back, watching. You may find yourself going to your mother's house a lot, going to your mother for assistance, or a mother figure. You could also be a mother with the Empress here. The Empress keeps coming out. That's Taurus Libra energy. It's also a positive card. We want to look at the Eight of Swords to see why it's here. I'm seeing a lot of like energy of not seeing something because here, with the faces covered, back to us, and the Eight of Swords. This lady's face is all like all bandaged up. You guys might be denying something, being in a state of denial, or somebody's mother might be. This could be a little bit of a trigger warning for somebody. Maybe you're trying to tell your mother something that happened in a bed or around a bed, and your mother is ignoring it or denying it or not listening. You may end up going to your grandmother, and your grandmother might like pull you out of situation. There goes the um justice card. Wheel of Fortune keeps coming up for a lot of people too, and there goes Temperance. So what is that? Libra, fixed signs, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, and Leo, Sagittarius. You may be dealing with fixed signs. You could have a Sagittarius, Libra, around you. It feels like something, whatever was like trying to be covered up, put to rest. It looks like I'm seeing like dirt being kicked up in an ocean. Feels like exposure. Something being exposed. It's like somebody is vindicated. This may have been something that happened to you guys a long time ago or around you guys a long time ago. And there was denial, there was maybe you got moved out of the house or kicked out or whatever, and maybe you went to a feminine energy that I feel like this feminine energy probably took you in. Let's look at the Empress, please. The Empress. Here, the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Chariot. So I do feel like this Empress person maybe took it really feels like being taken in or taken away from something that was like mentally damaging. If you're going through a hard time, you might find benefit in talking to your mother or a mother-like person. This could also be uh I'm not sure why I'm hearing like a shelter. This person could be like a shelter, or it could be a shelter with the word mother or something in it. Oh, it feels like whatever it is, justice will be had. The difficulties, the truth will be exposed. There goes the judgment card. This is a court case. Um, it's like the truth coming out in open court. It could be a judgment. It could be a judgment against somebody's boyfriend or something that somebody wanted to keep under wraps, but it it, it eventually comes out into the open and it's being seen. This could also be something happening in our environment, like collectively. I would not be surprised at all if, more people and their fuckery gets exposed. So yeah, and then it's like control gets taken away from the person who's been trying to hide this, and they have to suffer the consequences of their actions. Yeah, so that is the general energy for you guys. Exposure. Um, Help may come from a feminine, motherly like energy. If it is somebody's baby's mother, it really feels like some kind of freedom for her. So we're gonna look at the finances. coming financially over the next 90 days for the Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, whatever the case. If Gemini is in your financial house, or if the ruler of Gemini is in one of your financial houses, this could also be a good King of Pentacles. He's been lurking in a couple other readings. Oop, Star card and the Six of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with there goes the energy of Gemini. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You may also want to look and see where Aquarius is in your birth chart to see if you have anything there. So Pluto is in Aquarius right now, and it is turning your sign. Looks like kind of if you guys are social media people or people who are on social media, you may be receiving some kind of resources through your social media platforms. Like if you're on Twitch, you may hit that subscriber minimum where you could start, making money or whatever. I need this to do what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. Star card. You got Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. Seven, also waiting. 10 of Swords, Three of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like if there's some kind of court case or somebody was abused, some way, shape, or form in the past, it really feels like the Star is a card of healing. You can get to the end with the Ten of Swords, and some kind of compensation is being given. These two people look like the same person to me. The King of Pentacles face, look at his face, look at this person's face. It feels like this person having to take the coin that they've, their money, whatever, and then give it to someone else. So the person that you are up against may be an earth sign. You could be having earth placements. There goes the Queen of Pentacles. She is forward looking. She showed up in the Aries reading. So if you guys were attracted to the Aries reading, it is a little bit messy. I'm gonna warn you right now. It is a little bit messy, and rambly. But yeah, the man with the money also. If he's not a um an earth sign or having prominent earth placements, it's like the man with the money having to really feels like be exposed, and for whatever his deeds, he has to pay compensation for that. It's just a Pentacles. People like to say it's equal give and take, but for me, it's like um, the people on this third are not of an equal like social status. They're not on the same playing field, and so to me, it's not equal give and take. It's like giving. It's like compensating somebody, helping somebody out. Sometimes it's about charity and things like that. If you guys slide for something like Section 8, I feel like you're receiving a voucher. It's or the Ten of Swords. Why? The Ten of Swords right there. Tower card. Ace of Wands. Yeah. The Lovers. There goes the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy. I'm going to put that down there. If there was some kind of breakdown, does feel like from this breakdown comes this new offer. Like maybe you guys were fired from the old job and you get a severance package and you're able to kind of chill out for a little while, but um I mean you will still have to find another way to make money, but it does feel like you'll be okay. If this was between a couple, if it was a breakup, it's like receiving compensation for your time in that relationship, or giving compensation depending on what side of the equation you're on. There goes the death card. Hermit keeps coming out for us. Yeah, it's like something ends. Um, it looks like it was fairly traumatic. And with the star card here and the hermit card, it's like guidance. Somebody's being guided. Somebody may be praying to their ancestors or have prayed to their ancestors, and it's like they're receiving some kind of blessing, especially a financial one. I'm hearing somebody. It goes the Eight of Swords again. I'm hearing from me like, where did I go wrong? Like, where did the money go? You know, what happened? Trying to figure out in their mind, like going over and over in their minds, like what's been going on, and maybe not really getting to any kind of resolution in their minds. Definitely a cycle closing. I keep getting that somebody is like benefiting from someone else's pain. Goes the devil at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Four of Cups. So if you are a masculine person, um, it's looking like, and you're dealing with the masculine person, it's looking like whatever the dispute is, being a little bit, like I said before, challenging. It's looking like very, I don't want to say traumatic, but it's looking traumatic. If you are dealing with the Aquarius, I mean, this Aquarian person is going to shine because that's what Aquarians do. And it's like a quiet kind of, um, it's a quiet kind of shining. This person could feel like a background person, but they're really the star of the show. It's like this person doesn't talk a lot. It could also be a Capricorn, somebody with Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, air signs, earth signs. Ultimately, after all is said and done, the Six of Pentacles is here. So it's like receiving some kind of blessing. The Lovers feels like a blessing. Um, maybe even a new person coming in. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like a business partner or a business opportunity. Somebody gives you a chance. But it's like after like a rough end, somebody gives you a chance. So the advice I feel like also is to be reasonable. This is somebody who is refusing to take this cup. This the 5 of Cups is like crying over spilled milk. Try to um and this might be the other person you're dealing with, somebody who is always a victim mentality. This is the kind of person who will say, "Oh, I'm broke, I'm starving, I'm dying. Oh no." But it's like this person is just being dramatic. They have more than, like what they're telling everybody they have. This is the kind of person who could have everything they want and need and still say, I'm broke, I'm starving, whatever. But it's because this person has a broken, like, mentality where they're always the victim, they're entitled to everything, you're not entitled to anything. I just saw 2121 on the timer. This is the kind of person that doesn't really take responsibility for their own actions, um, and they're stuck in their ways. And the advice on one side is to try and manage that. If you resonate with that, manage that. Don't allow that kind of mentality to like to get in the way of your blessings. Now, if you're on the other side of the equation, it's like you're shining. Things were hard in the past. Um, Something difficult is coming to an end. It's going to suck. It does kind of hurt, but compensation has to be given. It's like some of you guys might end up writing a book about your time with somebody. It's giving Diddy, where he abused a lot of people for a long time, allegedly. And now all of his stuff is coming out. Like if you spent years being a jerk, just in general, just for fun, it's like if you resonate with that side, it's like you're having to compensate people for what you did to them. And that would be the victim mentality. Oh, I never did anything wrong. It was always your fault, whatever, yada, yada, yada. On the other side, it's like you benefiting from your own pain, but also benefiting from that person's downfall. So if you're a cross watcher, whatever side you're on, whatever side your person's on, but for Geminis, some kind of compensation is either being given to you or you're having to pay it out. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I do see, things ending and new opportunities coming in. So it's not all bad. We're gonna go to the love reading for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, whatever the case may be. Also, this king is looking toward the past, so yeah, we're gonna go look at what's coming in love for the Gemini over the next something going on over the next 60 to 90 days. There goes 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Ace of Cups. Somebody might want to sneak into your DMs, but they might end up getting blocked by your filter. There goes the 5 of Wands. Could also be conflict in a romantic relationship or a romantic situation. 8 of Swords. Somebody might have this mentality of maybe I'm not good enough, or I don't think I really want a relationship, or I just don't. it's like blocking your way forward. And it feels like for some of you it's self-inflicted. That's just I'm sorry, sister. 7 of Swords, Queen. This Queen of Pentacles keeps coming out. 6 of Pentacles and the Judgment card. So you guys, mm, if you identify as feminine energies, somebody might be trying to sneak around this judgment. Somebody might be trying to be trying to sneak around this compensation that's supposed to be had. There goes the World card. 2 of Wands. Somebody might be watching you guys on the internet, so be mindful of that. Somebody could be watching you guys over the internet. I'm trying to figure out still why. There. She is forward looking. We have Pentacles, we have Cups. Very odd. 6 of Wands, Knight of Cups. So I feel like somebody's thinking around on her, not necessarily that she's thinking around on somebody. Somebody may also want to rekindle something with an earth sign or a water sign. This could be an LGBTQ IA plus type of thing. So this feels like maybe a past person coming towards you guys, and wanting to offer their cup. Maybe even 2 people from the past. But the Queen of Pentacles is looking toward the future. The Queen of Cups is looking toward the past. So it feels like one might be like if you guys are going through some kind of divorce or like somebody is leaving your life, it's like that person looking toward the future. This person taking whatever um they have and like moving on, and then maybe a water sign try to come back into your life because they see now that you have moved on, or you're kind of like leaving a situation. I do see some kind of defensiveness here, though. The 7 of Wands. Way, and that could be you guys being the one that got away from somebody else, or um, somebody got away from you. Or Taurus, Aries, Taurus, or you could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus type person, or somebody with an overbearing personality. There goes the bottom of the deck. A lot of people. I don't know. I don't have it. Well, the 7 of Swords could be, a sneaky thing. And if you guys are having those things on the deck, the 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands, the King of Cups. If you guys are kind of falling prey to a sweet talking person, or, kind of letting their words creep in to your life, um, could be good, could be bad, but it does feel like there's too many people here. 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, those 2 things with all of these people, it feels like there's just too many irons in the fire, too many people around. Um, it looks like one person who's in the middle of everything is definitely trying to get away. Somebody trying to sneak back in from the past. The Emperor is looking back toward the past, so it's like, if there are if there is an Aries floating around, this person is very defensive. This person is maybe trying to block things from moving forward. If you guys withdraw yourselves a little bit from the situation and like take a really good look at what's going on, you'll see if you really want to do this, whatever it is. Look at the top ones. Five of Wands, please. Devil card, yeah. All right, so this is coming off as somebody maybe having an affair or somebody becoming obsessed, especially if it's the Queen of Cups being obsessed. Nine of Pentacles with somebody who may not be single. Justice card there at the bottom of the deck. This with the Judgment card, it's feeling like maybe a marriage type of thing. That is one with the Queen of Pentacles here in the middle of everything. It really feels like she's like somebody's focus right now. And if you guys are going through some kind of like breakup, there's focus off. She's trying to sneak away. She's looking pretty happily toward her. And if this is like an older person and a younger person and like a significantly older person and a younger person in a relationship, it feels like and that relationship's breaking down. It feels like the older person looking toward the past with the Six of Cups and maybe fuming or becoming some like obsessed, like, it's feeling with the Devil card there. It's not feeling good, okay? It's feeling like codependency, um, and negative behaviors, maybe and intoxicants and things like that. Somebody like going through what happened over and over in their mind, not really reaching any resolution. His back is turned to everything. It really feels like somebody pouting, like just pouting and being like king baby. Everything must be their way. Everything has to go how they want things to go. And if it doesn't go that way, they become like a very um difficult person to be around. Ace of Cups, please. I do see that there is the potential for you guys to move on and have some kind of connection with somebody else. You just kind of have to figure out what exactly you guys want, because it does look like somebody on the outside looking in. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please. There goes the Hanged Man. If you might have Pisces placements, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. Four of Wands and the Magician. So I feel like you can manifest whatever you want. You just kind of have to, like I said before, there goes the Empress. Why are there so many people here? You got the Empress, the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Um, this, for a few of you, could be twin flame bullshit. It could also be like a marriage thing where the Queen of Pentacles is the Empress energy and she's just sitting in her Queen of Pentacles energy, you know, looking toward the future while her spouse is looking toward the past. But this is an alternative storyline where she's also in her Queen of Cups energy, looking to like move forward, gallop away. And so she's the one like looking, it's like looking at a movie of your own life. And she's like looking at this stuff. Honest to God, she looks happy to me. Like she's getting Maybe not everything she wanted, but she's getting some of the stuff that she wanted, and she's, like, taking it and moving forward while the emperor is looking toward the past. This looks like I don't wanna say a shit show, but this looks like complications. It's like somebody wants to go, somebody else doesn't want that person to go by itself. Hearing that song, I forget who sings it. The lady's like, "Me and the devil walking side by side." We'll put that in the description box below. 3 of Cups. So somebody here might be cheating. You know, that might be why there's so many people here. If this is a marriage, somebody might be stepping out on it. There's conflict. There's too many people around. If that is not the case, I feel like this is celebration for this Queen of Pentacles, especially if she's a Capricorn that you're dealing with, or that you guys might, maybe you're a Capricorn Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Venus, whatever. Like, she's celebrating. If there were 4 people in the family, it's like 3 people now, and she's, like, taking those people, her included, and, like, moving forward. But take it resonates if there are people involved, and it doesn't have to be a sexual thing. It can be somebody's mother, you know, yakking away in somebody's ear, or somebody's brother, sister, cousin, friend. It could be drugs. They're the third person. So yeah, anyway, take what resonates, leave the rest. Hope you guys get what you want out of your life, because you're the ones I'm reading for. If you are attracted to the Capricorn reading, or the Taurus, or the Aries reading, maybe go watch it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Y'all be safe. Bye for now. Oh yeah, with the Aries reading, it is a little bit messy because I was extremely tired. I was drawing blanks. And if I hope that you guys can get a message from that. This one was a lot cleaner. I will see you next time. Bye for now. Me and the devil.